Still with no shirt. Still don't know how to iron. Still with no manners. Still over here policing me. Alright, y'all. We're gonna make this quick because I have a lot to do today.
I bet you do.
Don't do it. Wait, what's happening? Nothing. I got questions. Yo, I am not here for this. I got 12,000 edits to make. This needs to be a one-on-one. Why? This concerns you too. Yo, no, it doesn't. I'm not pressed about it at all. In fact, I'm great. That's you that's thirsty for more screen time. Wait, what? First of all, I'm not thirsty. I just want to know how we got phased out. Well, why though? Why does it even matter? Because it does. Can you answer her, please, so I can get back to my edits? This is ridiculous. Okay, so to be clear, you feel away because you haven't been in any recent episodes? Is that what that's what's happening? Like 2 whole seasons though? Really? You make sure you look busy every episode and we can't get no burn? What do you want to talk about? You want to be a guest on an episode? No, I just want to know why our input doesn't count anymore. Speak for yourself, B. I'm always valid. I don't need screen time to matter. You heard me? You better start back doing them song to yourself Saturday joints because your girl is wildin'. Yo, first of all, speaking up for yourself is a form of self-love. Speak up, push back, assume nothing, confirm everything, show up for yourself. All things that she talked about, miss. I hate every episode, so I remember everything she said. Yup, I sure do. Just like I remember you saying she's wild dramatic, but the only one who needs an Oscar today is you. For what? Ain't nobody acting. I'm asking a sincere question. And I wish you'd answer it so I can get back to my editing. So you want your own show? No, because who's editing that? Like, come on, son. You just launched the restaurant review show. Now you want to start a whole nother show so Vanity Smurf over here can feel important? How is this me being vain? And why are you so mad about me asking a simple question? Because it's not just the question that's simple, it's the behavior. Time out. You calling me a simpleton? I'm saying you chasing food to catch flies. You asking irrelevant questions. Why we not on the show? Because it's a podcast. You don't want to be a guest. You don't want to be a co-star, and if you do get your own show, you're going to be your own editor because I'm not taking that project on. So, like, what are we doing here? Okay. We all know season 4 was frenetic. There were so many moving parts, and they were all moving in different directions. Now, were there moments that could have been captured and left in? Yes. Would that have been fair to our editor? No. Every time we add an additional element, we add more work for her. And on the flip side, removing elements didn't always guarantee less work for her. Now, none of this is to say that your workload isn't exhausted, but by comparison, I think it might be a little less stressful. You get us together for pre-production and the actual shooting of the episodes. You work on things behind the scenes. But piecing it all together after the fact sometimes takes a miracle. And if we don't have everything in place in a timely fashion, it can't be edited, neither released in a timely fashion. Now, we're about to go into season 5. We had this conversation at the close of season 2. So we, and that's more so me than y'all, have got to get to it. Having the same conversation over and over again and not producing better results, ain't it? Okay, so what's the middle ground here? Because I'd like to be done with this topic indefinitely. I read comments same as you, P. I know people have asked for us. I think some of them just appreciate the lighter element of having us around because heavy conversation is easier to digest when you're watching or listening to people talk to each other. You be coming for their necks with a samurai sword. Now that's facts plus text. Okay, and I also highlight where I've been the wrong one, the bad guy, or the failure in every one of these places where they could feel personally attacked. You do. But you know that bruised egos don't hear you saying, it's all of us, but here's how we can do better. Bruised egos hear you saying, you're the problem. And a lot of the most of the time, they are. Right. But they can handle it a little better with a little laughter. All right, you're making some valid points. The question then becomes, how far out can we shoot the season so I can have adequate time to edit? Or are you going to onboard another editor? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that, and I don't know if you are either. Agreed, because you get on my nerves with your 1,200 million re-edits at the last minute, and I know how to deal with you. A newcomer would have to learn, and you don't have time to teach right now, for real, for real. Just consider that the multi-personality dynamic works. We, or I, since this one doesn't want to participate, we don't have to be stars, but a break in the monotony is clutch. That's why I was asking. I hear you, beloved. I hear you both, and it makes sense, okay? Let me think about all of it, and we'll revisit this soon. Is that fair? Does that work? Are all hearts and minds clear? Works for me. Yeah, nah, because, okay, that conversation was had, but what did you call this meeting for? Doesn't matter now. I gotta go. So we'll put a bookmark here, and when we reconvene, we'll get back to it. This is your doing. What are you talking about? We came here for a whole other meeting, and that didn't happen because of you. This was a necessary conversation. I think we did excellent work here today. You disagree? The next meeting better be a Zoom, because I'm not coming out my house to not accomplish what we set out to. Oh, shut up, misery smirk. You riding with me? I'm sure not. I'm going to stay right here and get some work done. I didn't leave my house for conversation. Suit yourself. You need anything? Nah, I'm good, but thank you, though. Later, friend. Later.